Hello everyone, this is Zach from Inspur. Okay, now let's move to safety specification of Inspur server implementation. Safety specifications in data center. Check in, check out. It needs to fill in the compounding, ID number, entry time, those information according to the provisions of the data center when do check in. Register essential tools, which needs to carry. It needs to return the permission card and other materials, which is authorized by customer when you leave the room. Essential tools needs to carry. It needs wear the permission card. It needs wear a dust-proof shoe cover according to the requirements of the room. Safety specifications for implementation process. Server placement specification. It should be placed on level ground after the equipment is unpacked, and the ground should be protected. It's forbidden to place the server in an unreliable place, such as an empty box. The height of the floor should not be too high. In principle, there should be no more than 10 for 1U devices, and no more than 6 or 7 for 2U devices. Equipment shipping specification. At least 2 people are guaranteed when do the transport, and the height of the floor should not be too high. In principle, there should be no more than 10 for 1U devices, and no more than 6 or 7 for 2U devices, and this can prevent the device from falling and causing damage. The route involved in handling equipment needs to be confirmed with the operation team of the equipment room whether it's necessary to do ground protection in advance to prevent damage to the ground. Safe operation is the #1 priority for data center delivery. Everything that implements delivery requires the idea of establishing safety first after entering the room of delivery, and it needs to ensure that customer business continuity is the #1 priority. Existing equipment racks are considered high-risk work areas. Because the equipment in the rack is relatively compact and have many cables, if there is already running equipment in the rack that is delivered, you need to be careful about the entire rack installation and wire binding process to prevent improper operation of the switch and cable. Otherwise, the device will be powered off or the network will be interrupted unexpectedly. During the entire operation, it's forbidden to touch an existing equipment such as server, switch, PDU, etc. It's forbidden to turn on or off any equipment power switch. It's forbidden to plug and unplug any equipment. Existing equipment racks are considered high-risk work areas. If it's found that the running equipment in the rack only completes the cable connection but doesn't standardize the binding line, is highest dangerous level. During the installation process, it's easy to cause accidental power failure and network interruption. In this case, it's necessary to feedback the on-site operation personnel and seek help in the first time. It can be operated after confirmation by on-site operation team, and it needs to be operated by one person during the operation and in the form of one person supervision to ensure the quality of the installation process. Prohibited behavior. The PDU of the rack is forbidden to be used by devices other than the rack, such as mobile phones, monitors, etc. It is strictly forbidden to bring inflammable materials, such as packaging boxes and plastic products into the equipment room. It's forbidden to bring items unrelated to the implementation into the equipment room, including but not limited to backpacks, beverages, foods, and other forms that are potentially threatening to the equipment. Related prohibited behavior. No smoking. Don't smoke in working area. No pictures. Don't take pictures and videos without permission in the data center. No copying. No copy without permission. It's strictly forbidden to enter the area unrelated to this implementation during the delivery period. It's strictly forbidden to rely on equipment room racks, air conditioners, power distribution racks, etc. It needs to close the door and is strictly forbidden to open when you leave the machine room. That's all for this part. Thank you for your listening. See you. Bye bye.